Alright, I went ahead and just moved the cable over a little bit towards the back and just tied it up a little bit. Show you, I went ahead and put my punch 45 amp right between the small seat and the bench seat, and I went ahead and connected all the wires. I know you guys see two wires, but one is with the red indicating that's coming from the battery, and the one with the black covering, that's the one that's for the ground. So I didn't switch the cable color, so I just left it as is since I already had it screwed and bolted on there. I got the ground bolted right to the seat frame, and that goes to the body chassis, so I think I should be all right. So all thing that's left to do is go ahead and put the plate over it and screw it over, and then I'll show you the box is gonna go right there, and I'm gonna connect that, and I'm gonna show you that right now. Alright, this is my custom made box. I had to make it from scratch, that way the subwoofer could sit and screw in correctly. And I went ahead, instead of putting one of those wire connectors, I ended up just drilling a hole and just running the cable. And I'm just gonna put some sealant there, and that way it's a better seal in the box. I've seen several people do it this way, and I thought this was a pretty good idea, so I just went ahead and just did it this way. That way I could get a better seal on the box, and that way you don't get any air escape. So I'm gonna go ahead and connect it to my amp and install it in my truck. Alright, I have my box installed. I actually had to lift the seat a little bit, incline it, and then that way I could fit the box in there a little bit better. But once I got it in there, I can snap the seat back, and I have my amp right there. Alright, coming back so you can see the better look of the amp right here. Got my wiring done, and you see the box doesn't stick out too much, so I think it looks alright. I still need to put some of that carpet finish, that way it looks a little bit better. All I did just put some spray paint, some gray color, but unfortunately I ran out, and you can see it on the sides. It's still the wood color. So let me go ahead and just put the other heat sink on there, and then I'll start the truck up, put the fuse, and have you listen to the finished product. Okay, I now have my my amp all ready, my punch 45 Fosgate. I got my box ready, so now all I need to do is just hook up the fuse and blast the radio, see what we get. Alright, I'm about to test my speaker. I went in and turned on the radio and stuff, and I just made some minor adjustments on my head unit. I have the Sony MEX BTU 3800, and one of the adjustments I made was hold down the button here. I went ahead and just set loud on, and then you just go ahead and press the button again. And the sub, I have it maxed out at 10. I mean, you can adjust it to whatever you want, but I went ahead and just maxed it out to 10 just to test it out for this purpose here. All right, here we go. I mean, I'm not getting the greatest bass, but then again, you know, it's not configured the way it's supposed to be properly. So once I get the my other subwoofer, I'll be able to configure it correctly the way the specs for that Punch 45 is. And right now it's set up for 8 ohms, so it's not getting the best power, but I mean, I can already tell the difference from having an amp and a subwoofer versus just having the factory speakers and not having anything at all. So I just want to thank you guys for joining me here and watching my video on the install of my Fosgate down there, and then my box right there. So thanks for watching.